Good morning, May 25th, day 97 of Bama to Baxter, day 62 on the AT. Just got dropped off the trail by Charlie. He runs the Stanimal hostel there in town. He's a really nice guy. I enjoyed chatting with him a bit. He made everyone there. He makes a dessert at night, after evening time. Last night it was ice cream and brownies. And then he made everyone pancakes this morning, which I did not know that was part of the hostel stay. But yeah, just moving here. Beautiful day out. It's in the mid to high 50s. Cooler this morning, makes for great hiking weather. Got roughly about 40 miles to get to the town of Montebello, which there is a campground, which also has a camp store. So I'm headed there, and that'll be my next resupply point. Onward we go. When I was hiking through the Smokies, there was, at the higher elevations in the Smokies, there was something about the smell of that just smelled so good. I think it was like the thick pine forest. I don't know what's going on today, but for whatever reason, this area I'm hiking through right now, it smells like fresh cut, like cucumbers. Yeah, it smells like cucumbers. Don't know how to explain that one, but for whatever reason it makes me hungry for cucumbers. Onward we go. This climb, first thing in the morning, it's a toughie. It's like 2,300 feet of elevation gain in the first 3.5 miles. And if it was a clear day, this would be a great viewpoint. But I love these Eery days to hike in. They offer a different kind of beauty you don't get on other days. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Couple minutes ago, I just passed the 800-mile mark for the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, that's a nice milestone to hit. Overall, I would say today, elevation gain and loss wise, it's probably been the toughest day that I've had in a while. It'll be roughly, I think by the time I end the day, it'll be over about 5,000 feet of elevation gain, maybe 4,000 feet of elevation loss. But the temperature has been a pleasant change. Started out the day, it was in like the low 50s. Right now it's hovering around 60 degrees, so that's much better than, you know, a few days back. It was in the high 80s, low 90s, and that was pretty brutal. So this has actually been a really nice hiking day as far as the weather goes. So yeah, I'm glad that rain came in, dropped the temperature some. So got about 6 or 7 miles before I get to camp, or at least before I stop for the day. plan on stopping around 20 miles to the end today. Onward we go. Well, I made it to camp. All the tent sites, there's a shelter up on the hill, but all the tent sites in the area are next to the stream, so it's going to be a buggy one, and I don't really feel like going too much further today. It was a little over 20 miles. I think I'm going to set up across the stream there. Looks to be a nice level spot, so yeah, overall it was a pretty good day. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Well, I got the tarp all set up. Not the best setup, but it's not supposed to rain tonight, so just set up on this hillside here. Lots of space underneath. Good morning. Day 98 Bama to Baxter. I think it's day 63 of the AT. Just getting started. That campsite was what I expected, pretty buggy. A lot of kind of condensation falling off of the leaves, and yeah, a lot of condensation built up in the tarp last night. But overall pretty good. It was peaceful camping beside the stream there, but that was the best camping option. Another big climb this morning. If I remember correctly, I think it's like 2,800 feet of elevation gain in the first 5 miles this morning, and then I think once I get up on top of the mountain it flattens out for a little bit. But yeah, just getting started. Another nice hiking day. Cooler temperatures, mid-50s. So onward we go. I've been coming across these 911 markers, which I've never seen before. I think it's a great idea though. Really good to know your location. In case of emergency, call 911, but it gives you the location on the AT, where you tell the, I guess the dispatcher where you're at. Oh, that was a great idea. Just I've never come across that before. These last couple mountains I went over, which were a butt kicker, they would have had great views. Same with this this bald that I just came across. But it may look like it's raining, but it's not. The fog and humidity is so thick today, everything's just wet, and every time the wind blows, it blows it off the trees like it's raining. But yeah, it's just super thick today. Eery vibes going on. I only have about 3.5 miles to get to a tent site that I'm shooting for. I was going to try and get into the Montebello campground tonight, but they are all booked up, so I will stop at this tent site tonight, and then I'll only be about 3 miles from there to get into the campground tomorrow to resupply some food. So I'll go in the morning and get back on trail. So it'll wind up being somewhere a little over 17 miles for the day, which will be kind of nice because I'll get to end a little early tonight, sometime before 5 o'clock.